Hello and welcome. Today we are at the Zleep Hotel, which is just located next door to the airport in Billund. So we're starting in the centre of the hotel. I know it's a really random way of doing it, but I was just completely running out of time. So we've got the centre of the hotel at the start, and we've got the room right at the end, and then you've got the walk in reverse the wrong way from the hotel to the airport. But it's the only way I had time to do it. But the hotel is so spacious, and you can see just in the background, you can just see the tails of the planes, because you are literally next door to the airport. So it's so easy and convenient if you're just sort of doing an overnight stay. Because obviously you can just dump your bags, have a nice bite to eat. They've got a nice gym facility within as well, and the rooms are lovely, which we'll get to at the end of the video. That's your staircase up to your rooms if you didn't want to take a lift all the time, so you can just shoot yourself up and down those stairs if required. And then that's just your sort of seating and eating and drinking area. And I think they were serving hot food as well. Something that I didn't use the facility of, but there was a lot of people sat down having a bite to eat. But they've also got these really nice little booths as well, where some people are sort of just getting some work done. But it is a large, spacious facility. But if I remember rightly, when I get out the doors, I actually start talking normally. So I will catch up with myself in a second. Okay, we are outside. I know I'm doing it backwards, but I'm sort of racing against the light. So we are going to walk to where you would come in from the airport, just so you can see how easy it actually is. You know, it's a completely weird and wonderful way to do it, but that is the front of the reception, and that is what the actual hotel looks like. It's lovely. As you can tell from the inside, it's really nice. It's got a nice gym in there and everything else. There are multiple different rooms, I do believe. I have picked the basic room because it's perfect for me, and I will obviously go over the room as well. I've actually already filmed that, and I'm going to add it at the end, so I did say that actually in that. But there is multiple types of rooms that you can get, because they did say that I got an email through saying they could upgrade for another like £16. So I'm not too sure what the difference is within them, but the room seems absolutely perfect for me. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever, so it does the trick perfectly. So to the left we have the airport car park, and then we keep going. Obviously the Billund airport is just the right hand side, and then you have got the police station within, and then you've just got all your signage. So, but yeah, going back to the accommodation, it's perfect. It's just about a 25-minute, half-hour walk outside of to where the actual Lego park is and where everything else is, but you literally just walk around the airport. So that video would have been uploaded a good while ago, so if you want to try and check that one out, I would have done that first, and then that'll be up there for you guys to see me struggling with the suitcase and everything. That was good fun. But it does the trick absolutely fine. But what I am doing my long-winded way to get around is that if you need everything locally on your doorstep, where you need food from the supermarket, for example, and you literally want to be like, get out and it's all within walking distance, the ones a little bit further in might be a little bit easier for you. Whereas if you're just going to come for an overnight stop off, the Zleep's absolutely perfect. But the Zleep for me is spot on, because you can just go down, you can go to one of the multiple supermarkets that they've got around, and you can pick up yourselves a load of drinks and snacks, and they've got plenty of food available to eat. Along with the food that you can eat, you can also go to the holiday village, and you can tuck into the all-you-can-eat buffet from there. And then in other videos, which I have already done before this one, you have the choice of a Legolandia, that's the one, sorry, Lalandia, I keep getting that mixed up. And you have different bits and pieces for pizza and all that sort of thing. So the reason why I'm saying how I'm doing it is because this is coming to the end of the week and I wanted to get all the videos done first, just to make sure I didn't run out of memory and all that sort of stuff. So we are at the Billund airport. So you come out of the Billund airport, round you come, and then literally around this corner you can see the big Zleep hotel sign in the distance. So it's nice and simple. And then directly in front you have Legolandia, which, like I was saying, has its own accommodation, which I need to check out, and within that it has its own food as well. You've got Legoland that you can eat at, and then you've also got the Legoland holiday village that you can eat at, the Lego house you can eat at, and also all the supermarkets as well. So depending on, it just comes down to ease of food really. It just depends on how easy it is you want to get it. Do you need to have all the snacks and stuff there? But the Zleep hotel is perfect, and you've got a sign, another one here, that then takes you to Billund, Legoland and Legolandia. So this car park down here, I'm not 100% sure, I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure, is the car park to the actual Zleep hotel. So you can just quite easily zigzag round, and then you just drive round and it just loops down that bit and it just parks up. And that chap's just parked up with a backpack on, and I'm guessing he will be going to the hotel. I thought I just add that in, because I did always wonder what that parking was I thought it was for at the airport, but that wouldn't have made any sense whatsoever. And the front of the hotel doesn't have parking, so I would imagine that has something to do with the Zleep hotel, or I could be completely lying to you. No, it does. Okay, somebody's just come out of the hotel and they're walking down towards the car, so either they parked there and they shouldn't have done, or you're allowed to park there. And I will just add in that seat is very popular, because check this little thing out, a little bit of a bonus thing that I've not actually properly looked at. It's like a little seating thing, and it gives you all the flight numbers and then a live search of where they are. How cool is that? Does that happen if I hit upgrade? No. And then you've got two of them, so it must be busy. That gives you all the facts and figures about the planes, and you can just sit down and watch the planes land and take off. That's a really nice little touch, because the airport is tiny, and the times of the flights, you've got the cargo planes early in the morning, and then there's gaps, so it's not too bad at all. But that's just for reference. If you're trying to find it on a map, that's your little bit where you can watch. That's your Zleep, and then that's your main car park over there, and then you've got the airports. So what I am magically going to do now is go into the hotel room, and then I'll give you a quick show and tell of that. And here we go. It's a nice room. It's so easy. So I'll show you the room in a second, but that's where we were at the back. So where that car is, the path was beside, just down there. So that's where we walked up, and then just to the right hand side, there it is. So it's super easy for walking distance to get to, because that building just there is actually part of the car park for the airport, and then to the left it's more car park for the airport, and then to the right hand side just there's the police station. So nice and easy. So we'll get that shut, and we will. So it does absolutely everything it needs to do. This is the basic of the basic. It's just the one that I chose. It's simple as that. You can get higher end rooms if this isn't your cup of tea, but it has everything. Plenty of storage, plenty of bits. Nice walk-in shower. It will serve me absolutely lovely. It's just nice and easy. It's not a, there's nothing more to see than this, but it does fit. Well, I think that's supposed to be, well, that's a double single. It's a small double, so it'd be one. It could potentially fit 4, and I'm assuming this goes underneath. No, so they've just given me a 3 or 4 person room, but this is just the basic one. Let's have a look up here. Yeah, but it does absolutely everything, and the actual hotel, as we've seen on the way up, is absolutely beautiful. So it ticks absolutely every single box, and I'm going to leave it there. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this is helpful for you with regards to where you can actually stay for the accommodation, because this is the first one that you come to, and then in another video that I've already posted up, it's about a half-hour walk to the actual Lego park from here. But then after that you have 5, maybe 6 hotels within a stone's throw away from each other, and then from there you can actually walk to the Lego house, absolutely no problem. Walk to the theme park, absolutely no problem. So do take into consideration, if you're on a budget and you have no other choice, and obviously it's absolutely perfect, it's perfect for me, but if you have got lots of little ones, or you need to spend extra on transportation, there is a bus and a taxi point. There's a taxi point out the front, and there is a bus just from the outside of the airport which will loop you round to the park, so you don't have to walk the half an hour. But I still haven't found out what the price of that is yet. But if you're thinking, you need to be with all the shops and everything else, that is where going in a little bit further might be a little bit easier for some of you, because a little bit further up you can easily get the food and everything else. You've got the supermarkets up there, obviously the Lego Resort is up there, the holiday villages up there, the land is all up in there, and that is all within a walk. But you do have absolutely everything on site here, so it's just sort of making up your own personal preference. It works absolutely perfectly for me, but it might not work for some of you guys, and then obviously vice versa. So any questions, guys, in the comments, drop one below, or send me a message in the YouTube, and I'll be happy to help. Because I know a lot of people will be wanting to come this way, and there is a lot of prep and all the planning and stuff involved. So hopefully just the ease of just this accommodation might just make you want to book it straight away. So it is super simple, and it is lovely. So I will now end it there. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care. Ta-da.